There is basically a time where you can feel as if you're on the top of the world. But after a while, you realize that it's had its last moments. And you can find yourself getting dragged back into the grind of life. Because you experience that high and that accomplishment, it actually means that you're on the right track even when shit starts to decline. It happens like a curve, like a sinus, and it goes up and down, up and down. And the ups are actually your accomplishments, your high, your goals that you achieved, and then you go down into a more pain situation where there's a lot of suffering. But what you might not realize is that every month or every year it actually goes up a little bit. So your low that you're experiencing right now is not the same low as before. And the slight incline or the slight uprising of the sinus of getting better every day has to do with you performing your routine 1% better every day. But you can also go the other way around, and that is lying to yourself on a constant basis throughout the day. You make commitments and non-negotiables to achieve your goal, but you tend to not do them fully or not at all. This cycle needs to stop as soon as possible, because the curve or the sinus will start to decline and take a whole other route. It's in the small things, how committed you are. You begin to express that not only towards your specific goal, but also in the other parts of your life. Family and friends might even begin to notice as well. And you've got to catch yourself and take responsibility over your laziness. Once it starts to spread into other parts of your life, you've got to kill it. And the best way to do it is to not start apologizing, because that is easily fixed with a lie afterwards. You've got to dig deep down in yourself and realize that you are the problem. And if you don't change from within, nothing external will manifest. Change the way you view your dedication towards life and goals. Right now, it might not look that bright or fulfilling at all, because you're at the low end of the curve. You're at the low end of your sinus or your sinus. I don't know what the specific name actually is. Maybe I've been telling it all wrong. It's like a sinus, like a sinus. Yeah. You get it? Because you're at that low end of the sinus, you are at a point of suffering, and not everything is so clear or so fulfilling. But once you make yourself stop making excuses and lies and break that brick wall of insecurity and become even more vulnerable, that is the key. You have to take even more responsibility over everything that is happening around you. You get to influence more, and you don't have time to make lies within your head. Because once you face a challenge and you start to create a lie and you make an excuse up within your head to why you should do it or not do it, find the root cause why it is happening. Are you maybe having an emotional reaction to it? Are you protecting yourself? Try to find the root cause and think back in time, and this doesn't have to take long. Let yourself think for a moment and then cut yourself away from the distraction or push yourself to do the thing that you don't want to do. When you are at that root, that real problem that you found by thinking back in time to why it is there in the first place, then just say fuck it. Build character, reprogram yourself, and don't lie. Do it anyways. This will create a bulletproof mindset, and you'll change yourself from within. From that moment, you cannot lose your consistency or momentum. Everything that you do must be with intent and mindful progress of being better 1% every day. You cannot escape this endless progress. Once you make up a lie, you make the conscious decision to not be that guy or that girl. You choose to not become a better version of yourself. You choose to not push 150% more than you can. Even when doing workouts, it's so hard to gain muscle, but it's so easy to just maintain where you are. If you don't give it a 50% extra on top of the 100 that you're already doing, you basically just stand still. It's a choice that you make every day, and your progress in life is a direct result or reflection of how many excuses you have made up for yourself or how long you've been in the game and not giving up. So stop trying to protect yourself from the person that you want to become. Everything has a price in life. Nothing is free. You cannot buy this with money. Your experience and suffering has an ideal story and a unique story. Later in life, you'll be able to talk about those moments. The moments when you didn't know it would even work out. Otherwise, your story won't be that insightful. It would be quite boring if nothing happened. It needs deep moments and moments of success. So this video was actually to make you realize that you are the main problem and solution. To create a life that you truly want, take responsibility and don't let others suffer of your lies and excuses. You can create and give them a better life if you choose to become 1% better every day. After a while, you find that the never-ending suffering towards finding your passion or achieving your goals was the key all this time to happiness. You become better and you can tackle level upon level. So yeah, that's going to be it. If you want to know more about myself and what I do on a daily basis, then you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description. And if you want to be coached by me to achieve your dream physique and mindset, you can either book a call directly from the description right here, or you can DM me on Instagram if you have any more questions about that. So thank you for watching and I hope you learned something. So yeah, bye bye.